Welcome back to World News in English with Logesh and Patnavan. Let's look upon today's world news.
NASA partners with private companies for Moon to Mars campaign. NASA is planning for a long-term presence on Moon so that it will eventually enable humans to reach Mars. The US space agency NASA has partnered with SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Dynetics to build lunar landing systems that can carry astronauts to the Moon by 2024. The mission is accelerated under the space agency's Moon to Mars campaign. NASA is planning for a long-term presence on Moon so that it will eventually enable humans to reach Mars. For this campaign, NASA is leaning heavily on private companies built around shared visions for space exploration. In 2019, Jeff Bezos unveiled Blue Origin's design for the lunar lander, Blue Moon. SpaceX is on the verge of launching its first manned mission for NASA in June 2020. The company also plans to develop its Starship landing system to send a crew and up to 100 pounds of cargo to the Moon. For this project, the three companies will share $967 million from NASA. Environment Ministry approves the construction of new parliament. The Expert Appraisal Committee of the Environment Ministry has approved the construction of the new Parliament building at a cost of Rs 922 crore. The Central Vista Committee has also approved the new plan. The plan was opposed by civil society organizations. The expert panel of the Environment Ministry has said the clearance for the project to build a new parliament is subject to the decision of the Supreme Court. The Apex Court earlier refused to stay the Central Vista redevelopment project. The project aims to build a triangular parliament building. It will revamp the 3-kilometer long Rajpath from Rashtrapati Bhavan to India Gate. The proposed parliament building will carry out legislative functions, which is separate from executive functions to be carried out in other office buildings. Hence, it will not be considered as an integrated and interrelated project, vice versa. The other proposed two Central Vista buildings for the simple reason that it can definitely operate independently of the other structures.
Ministry of Culture released Professor B.B. Lal, India Rediscovered on the 100th birth anniversary of Professor Lal. The book is a centenary special edition that has been prepared by the Ministry of Culture in collaboration with the Professor B.B. Lal Centenary Celebration Committee. Union Culture Minister Sri Prahalad Singh Patel released an e-book, Professor B.B. Lal, India Rediscovered, on 2nd May on the occasion of the centenary year of great archaeologist Professor B.B. Lal. The book is a tribute from the Ministry of Culture for his immense contribution to the field of archaeology.
Jadavpur University students develop device that analyzes if a coughing person is a COVID-19 carrier. The device will work even if the person is away from the device and can even identify multiple coughing persons at the same time. Students from Jadavpur University, Kolkata have developed an intelligent device that will analyze if a coughing person is a COVID-19 carrier. The two undergraduate students are from the Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering of the university. The device can track a coughing person and analyze if the same person is a possible suspect of COVID-19. The device can be used in the first level of screening system. It will identify the COVID-19 carrier with available data. It will help to contain the spread of the disease. The non-contact device has embedded images and sound sensors. The device will work even if the person is away from the device and can even identify multiple coughing persons at the same time. The device can be used in quarantine centers, office spaces, classrooms, or built-up areas with gatherings for monitoring the people present there. The device can also be used in drones to identify COVID-19 suspects in public areas. The device received a positive response from the ICMR Kolkata. Election Commission of India decides to conduct biennial election to the Maharashtra Legislative Council's MLAs. Election Commission of India has decided to conduct biennial election to the Maharashtra Legislative Councils by the members of the Legislative Assemblies on 21st May 2020. Maharashtra assured that various measures have been taken to control pandemic and that in the state government's assessment, elections to the 9 seats of member of Legislative Councils by the member of Legislative Assemblies could be held in a safe environment. Election Commission of India has decided that the Union Home Secretary, who is chairperson of National Executive Committee in ex officio capacity under the Disaster Management Act 2005, should depute an officer of suitable seniority to ensure that the preventive measures are put in place in keeping with the provisions of the said Act for the smooth conduct of the electoral process for the said election. Commission has also directed the Chief Secretary to depute an officer from the state to ensure that the extant instructions regarding COVID-19 are complied with while making arrangements for conducting the elections. Commission has appointed Chief Electoral Officer, Maharashtra, as observer for this election.
That's all from today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned with Logesh and Padmanabhan's World News channel for more updates. You can follow us in Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram with the same ID. Thank you.